I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
We got a call from this counselor a couple videos ago. We're going to actually listen to it now.
We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I...
That was like 20 videos ago.
The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander.
Okay, that's supposed to be hovering
But
there.
this one...
I was actually going to say the same thing, like, what is that card doing?
Power,
The Reapers are doing that right now.
which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable.
Again, this is kind of the big payoff to saving the council in the first game. Is that they'll finally kind of warm up to Shepard and you know, not be dicks to him. And they'll finally give all their trust to Shepard.
Goddess be with you.
So now we're going to the homeworld of Thessia.
Yep, this game's all about homeworlds. You know, we've been to Krogan homeworld, Solarian homeworld, now we're going to go to the Asari homeworld.
The Turian homeworld. We didn't go to it.
Yeah, we were on the moon of the Turian homeworld, and we've been to Ranrock, so...
to murder the council.
All the homeworlds.
Now, I wish we could find the homeworld of the person that does Bailey's haircuts so we can kill him. And the entire planet.
Yeah.
I think the planet is Hairdressia.
Yes, probably. I heard it was the first Earth colony created after Mars.
But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
All that time you were working for Adina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
You got
Well,
your
have fun
work
with
cut
that.
out for you.
Yeah.
You and me both, Shepard.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falere is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
I've talked about this before, but I just want to say again, the lady who does the,
Largest completed history is already
or
on
not
our
who
side.
does, but has
It is
the,
impressive. Most would have
the
deemed
person
such
whose
violence
face they used for Samara
but Shepard,
is really
be
cool.
sure to assess
She's got a
your strengths
Facebook
and
page,
weaknesses
Rana,
before setting out.
R-A-N-A, Face of Samara. I would recommend liking that page because she's really cool. She cosplays as Samara, and obviously she's got a one-up because she's got the face down pretty damn good. And you know, she's really cool. She posts a lot of Mass Effect stuff and interacts with people.
The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it, too?
An odd question, coming from the Spectre who killed his third Reaper on Rannoch.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Thessia's under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
So this is a pretty neat mission. I like it. This is another one of those where they force you to take a character. They force you to take Liara, which, I mean, I was going to do anyway. But it's still kind of annoying that they force it on you.
This is too important.
Like, what if someone wanted to bring Garrus and Jacob?
That's
What?
my home down there. I have to go.
Garrus and
Get to the
James.
shuttle and let's do this.
I was about to say,
Why would anyone bring Jacob on a mission?
yes.
So I brought the dream team in this game, which is... No, I didn't. I brought James.
Do you have anything more on this artifact?
See, I brought, this is actually one of the reasons why I wanted you to bring,
My mother took me there once. It's
fuck, what's his name?
Javik.
Yeah, Javik, because him and Liara this whole game have been at each other's throats.
Sounds like we're on the right track.
Because she's all like, oh, well, this is how the Protheans were, right? And he's like, no, we are warlike people, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, here, where you have this, like, them going to the Asari homeworld, her and Javik finally really bond, and it's really interesting.
Just a child.
In the
Like I
final-
said, I think I want to do that, like, later on down the road. I'm going to do all the
What do you mean?
DLCs I didn't do. Not all of them. I want to do Arrival, and I want to do, whatever the other one is. The Javik one.
Javik mission.
She had heavily
Hey, there's Matriarch Fucker.
Some
I
dating
hate
back
her.
centuries.
She's the worst
I
boss
still can't
ever.
count most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I read about your mission on Noveria. Wasn't she indoctrinated?
Yes. We had to kill her.
You know, Liara, that's going to be my mother-in-law one day.
Like I said.
Too bad I killed her.
that shit
Yeah.
out.
That's gonna be a difficult one to explain to the kids.
That'll be a doozy.
The Reapers may not have mercy. But
How come we don't have a grandma? Check Noveria, son.
Show them there's another way.
Or daughter. I don't know what that voice was.
Think about it. Shepard's gonna have blue kids.
Shepard will have blue kids. Cute little blue kids.
I don't know if I'd be cool with that.
I'd be fine no matter what color my kids are because I'm not racist.
This can't be happening. My home.
No time to worry about that. We're exposed up here.
Earth's been hit 3 times as fucking hard.
Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of people seem to forget. Especially your teammates. Like, obviously it's different. Like, this is their Earth. This is their moment where they're like, oh my god, the Reapers are on my home planet. So it's tough for them. But Earth was hit first, and it was hit harder. But everyone, you know, has their personal stake in their own planet, so I get it.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, this is like a picnic compared to what happened on Earth.
Commander!
I mean, Reapers came down in full force as we saw.
Yeah,
The barrier's been breached!
London alone had how many Reapers if we went back?
that wasn't London.
Yeah, well, wasn't it?
That was Canada.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. London's the end of the game.
So we were in Canada.
So yeah, here's like a big kind of like good opportunity just to let loose. This would be really bad if we didn't have this turret because there's like a bunch of brutes and everything.
Alright, the Reapers are falling back. Shepard's here.
Oh shit! Is that Shepard?
He killed Lewis!
Marcus, no!
Yeah.
Damn. There goes Steve.
Yeah. Well, that was fucking easy.
Yes, it was. Oh, except for those guys. How did they amass there? There's a lot of them. How did they amass effect? Shut up, I'm doing just fine. Just let me keep shooting. Don't ever overheat.
Well, you have like a set ammo thing, which is weird.
I don't know how he keeps reloading it.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air.
Is that 9/11 in the back?
Yes.
Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
I really like seeing like the Asari commandos like in action.
Yeah, actually not fighting you.
Yeah.
Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now!
Facial animations aren't quite there yet.
No.
At least on her, because she's not that important a character. Like, her face was a little,
If your relic is
not that serious for, like, what she was saying.
I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out. No. If we don't get to that temple, Lieutenant, this will be the last you ever see of Thessia. You're witnessing the extinction of our entire race. This is the end.
I will say the Thessia thing does seem pretty dire. Like, this place is in a lot worse shape than what we saw Earth.
I think it's partially due to the ignorance of the Asari.
Yes.
Because it's definitely like, oh, we're the most intelligent and advanced race, so there's no way we could get attacked.
You better know what you're
You know, I think it has a lot to do with that, with the Asari, like, snobby attitude.
Could be, yeah.
Because it's like, Turians have the greatest fleet, the most elite fleet in the galaxy, so they were able to do fairly well.
Yeah.
The Quarians really haven't been hit yet, but Earth, I think, still has definitely been hit the hardest.
Yeah. I would say Thessia's a close second.
Uh-huh.
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it.
That's like 6 of those, 7? Oh, okay, there's a gunship. At least it took out one.
James, you're good at this. Go kill one and ride it into battle.
Yeah. I was gonna say grab a gunship and crash into them.
He was pretty good at that too, yeah.
Those are his 2 skill traits. But we're towards endgame here. We got like only like 4 or 5 main missions left, and we're done with this game.
We're reaching the end here.
So this is, you know, again, where we're realizing how dire things are for everyone, including the Asari. Although for some reason I don't feel for them.
I do, because I like the Asari as a race.
See, I
well, I don't like the Asari as a race. I feel for them because I feel for Liara.
See, again, you have this obsession with Liara. I never really cared much for her.
I love
Liara. If I'm being
Liara.
completely honest, I never liked Liara. I picked her because she was the only fucking option in Mass Effect 1, other than Ashley. And then it was like, oh, well, you know, I'll invest in her in Mass Effect 2. I like Miranda better than I did fucking Liara.
I like Liara because I'm kind of a sucker, and I like the romance between the two. Like, the scenes where they have where it's just the two of them, I think are really sweet.
Yeah, I like those, but, like, overall, like, I don't know.
And I like Liara as a character a lot.
Like, yeah, I'll say that she's definitely the most sincere out of all the romances.
I think she's one of the most sincere characters in the entire series. She's very sincerious.
Yes. But I don't know, I prefer Miranda over...
No, I don't know. I think Miranda was always a little too two-faced for me. Like, I trust Miranda, but I feel like there was always some sort of ulterior motive that she was doing. Which makes her an interesting character, but I like Liara. Ashley can go suck a dick. Oh wait, no she can't.
Because she's dead.
Tali, I never saw as a romance. I always, this is always how I've thought of Tali. Shepard's little sister. So I never thought of her in a romantic way. Well, I mean, I don't think of any of these characters in a romantic way because they're video game characters and they're not real. But when I play these games, I am Commander Shepard. I put myself in the shoes of Commander Shepard, and I feel for Liara the most, and I like Liara the most. So that is that. And I will never defend Liara again because she's the best. Like, that guy thought he was safe.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Marauder Shields.
Yeah, that's the nickname that these guys have. Because they always have those shields there, and the kind of the nickname that the fans have given the Marauders is just Marauder Shields.
Mm-hmm. Even the shields do nothing to save them.
Oh god, there's a fucking Banshee. I think we should just ban cheese.
Yes.
I just think that.
Yes.
It's like, how much cheese is too much cheese?
3.
Any amount of cheese is too much cheese.
If you're eating it, yes. I remember reading somewhere that someone had like a theory that like a joke thing is that in like that cantina on Ilos, Ilium,
which one?
The Asari planet that you finally are on.
Ilium.
Ilium, yeah. That there's like some people sitting at a table having a bachelor party.
Yeah.
And did you know the conversation, how it went down? The Solarian is having a bachelor party with his, I think it was a Quarian and a,
I feel like there's a Turian in there.
Turian, yeah, I was trying to think if it was a Krogan, and I was like, no, it's not a Krogan. Turian. And an Asari stripper.
Yeah.
And they're talking about how, like, the Asari is so mesmerizing and everything, and they're like, wait, what if the Asari are using, like, hormones to make us perceive how we want to see them? Like, because the Turian was there, oh, they remind me of my homeworld because of the way the tentacles are.
Yeah.
Oh, the Solarian because of the cheeks, and the Qunari because, oh, they look matronarchy. Quarian. I keep saying Qunari because Dragon Age. Fucking too many Qs. And I remember someone saying, what if the Banshees are really what the Asari look like after all?
Oh my god, that would be horrifying.
Like, Liara's an 8-foot-tall monstrosity.
It doesn't really make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense, but it's funny, I think.
Yeah.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
Well, you're gonna have to. You know how many humans I've killed, Liara?
And they weren't even husks.
Yeah.
So
I've killed Cerberus people. I've killed Bloodpack, Blue Suns, a lot of people.
You name it, I killed it.
Including Reapers, Liara.
4, as a matter
Have I
of
told
fact.
you about the Reapers?